Inhale, exhale. Hi, everybody. It's me, Key. I know it has been officially 150 days since the last time I have done this video. But I don't have no excuse. Not gonna give you one, okay? Uh, but since I have time on my hands, uh, as a federal government worker that's furloughed uh, for 7 whole days now, and not a word from the people. Um, but yeah, I figure since I'm a federal government employee that has been furloughed for 7 days and I have nothing but time on my hands, why not come on here? Well, I was on my laptop and I was looking at my book that I had put down for quite some time. And I have a therapy session this evening. So I was like, well, you know what? Let me go on my laptop and do some reading, typing, or what have you. And then I looked in the corner and I was like, I have not been on YouTube. I need to go to Cruise with Key and let these people know I still have breath in my body. Okay, I'm still here. Thank you, Lord, for that. And yeah, I think the last time I was on it was May for my mother's birthday. Now, and if y'all thought that I was gonna come on here looking like I don't even know extravagant, yeah, no, I'm not walking around with my hair out, outfits, and all of that, and I'm just at home. This is an old T-shirt. Did you see? Think it's something right there. See, I don't be really throwing away stuff because I be like, I could wear that around the house. Get all my money's worth, okay? But how have y'all been doing? Me, like I said, I don't have no excuse. I was just, enjoying the summer. I had a good summer. My summer was tricky. Summer was tricky. Um, Life have really been lifing. I got to make some decisions regarding my health. I've already made them, and it is what it is. It's just I have a tendency to process things in my own way, and when I'm processing as well as trying to just let go, I don't have nothing to give, and I'm proud of myself for allowing myself to take a moment to just figure out exactly um, where I am, what am I doing, and where do I want to go. And when I had started this wanting to unpack childhood, trauma because I was getting writer's block, like writing about it. And I realized that, try to use a different angle to really get it out. And so that's what made me start Cruise with Key. I don't think maybe a handful of you all know that I can't even tell you the time frame of when it happened, but I also started to go through a failed marriage and I was still doing this weekly or bi-weekly, like I was still unpacking while I was unpacking. You know what I mean? And I don't know how I was doing it, but again, I'm proud of myself for saying you don't really have nothing to give. And honestly, I'm really not in a season anymore. So much has happened in my life that I'm no longer unpacking childhood trauma. Now, am I still healing from it? We're gonna always heal from it because I still deal with, I struggle with certain things like rejection and trust and things of that nature. I mean, we all got flaws. We all got things that we're gonna have to work on. So there's still a lot that I got. Baby, it's still a journey. Stay with me. It's still a journey, but there's really no more. I can finish telling you about, you know, the lady that was living with Aunt Nikki. Then I can tell you about the last one that I went to before I became on my own. I mean, I could do that, but that's about it. It won't be as detailed and things of that nature. One, it was kind of traumatizing. Ain't no kind of. I feel like it was very traumatizing to me to unpack trauma, but it has also changed me in ways that I didn't think that it would. So I'm happy for the space. Sometimes you got to accept what God allows. And it even in the Bible tell you Jesus rest. And I needed to just, step away and deal with the things that was happening during that time because I didn't at first. And if you do not take time out to deal with the things that's currently happening, um it's just gonna create a whole different type of pile. And to deal with how you doing laundry and you got all these different piles because you got the white clothes, then you got the colors, then you got the delicates, then you got the dark. You know what I mean? And you're not, I don't know about you, but I do separates. So you're not, I don't believe in like I like pile on when I'm doing Uno. Other than that, I'm not interested in just keep piling on, piling on, piling on. That just wasn't working for me. It did when it did, and then when it wasn't, it wasn't. And so now I'm at a place where it's like I don't want to talk about foster care and the trauma that it brought and things of that nature. I'm in a place where I just want to talk about whatever comes to my mind during that moment. You know what I mean? Like if I want to talk about this crazy, unnecessary, petty shutdown, I could. I mean, I'm not into politics. Y'all know that. So I'm not going to get into it per se, but we all need to get paid, whether we're furloughed, whether we accept it. We all need to get paid when this is over. And some decisions need to be made so we can go back to work. Okay. Like, I mean, not having zero income and waiting on the decision of somebody else, that's a lot. But we all knows that's when Hebrews 11:1 come in. Like you got to increase your faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. So we have to literally increase our faith that like God got us. I know that he does. Now for a good few hours, October 1st, a weeping willow tree. You hear me? I was all over the place emotionally. Um, but then I was reminded, like, he ain't never left you. Like you've never, ever, ever, even the times that I was without, I was good. You know what I mean? Like I don't really don't worry about my weight, but I don't really eat like that and stuff like that. Like I be all right. My main concern is stability. My bills, I mean my home that I got a mortgage and I got electricity. I have a car, I'm gonna eat. I keep food. I'm gonna eat. It's the other stuff. But I know that God got me, and I want to encourage you that God got you too. Like, even if you don't believe, He gonna be there. He is an on-time God. He equips us for such a time as this. Like, He didn't give us things, what do you say? I come that you might have life and that more abundantly. He not gonna bless us with the things of the desires of our heart, like us homeowners or new cars and things of that nature or a new job. Like he's not going to bless us and then have us like, what in the world? Like, nah, he ain't that type of God. God ain't the author of confusion. He don't do no mess. You know what I'm saying? And everything he does it well. And so it's like I had to remind myself, like, girl, you're gonna be just fine. Like you're gonna be okay. The mortgage is gonna get paid. You'll never not be hungry. Your water not gonna get cut off. Your electricity is not gonna be cut off. Like you're gonna have gas in your car. Everything that you need, you shall have. Like it's okay. It's gonna be okay. So if you don't know, I'm here to tell you that it's gonna be okay. It has to. Like, why not? I stand on the word. He said, "Cast your cares upon me, because I care for you." these are the cares that I have right now. Okay. And so I know that we gonna be, we gonna be all right, you know. So that's something that I can, talk about during this downtime, or I could talk about how I watch so many. I love gospel music, and that's my favorite genre of music because to me, that has the most substance to who I am, that resonates to my spirit. And so that's my favorite. And I oftentimes be seeing videos of people singing, whether they're solo, whether they're leading praise and worship. And I'd be like, man, I could do that. Like I really do love singing. So even if I come on here sometimes and I just sing, I might just randomly just be like, yeah, so I was writing in my book today and I decided to come over here and yada yada yada, or I had a great weekend and this is what happened. You just never, it's all type of things to talk about. Look, I've experienced enough to talk to y'all for a long time. As long as I got breath in my body, baby, I got stories, okay? Um, but I don't want it to be so. I feel like it's been heavy. Now I've had some good times on here. I done took out a hairstyle on here, giving stories about how long I've grown my locks. I'm about to cut these suckers because I'm hot. I can talk to y'all about being diagnosed with menopause. Oh my God, it's been a lot. Okay. Um, it's all I'm saying, it's been a lot of changes. So there's so many things that I can come on here and talk about. But the place that I am in right now is I'm happy. I I'm happy. I know it sounds so weird. I know it probably sounds weird. Like, how you happy and you ain't got no income? How you happy and baby, you gotta pinch the food that you got unless they give you some snaps. You hear? How are you happy when there's no certainty of when you will return to work? How are you happy when you don't even know if you'll be one of the people that's getting laid off? They're doing risks again. How are you so happy? The joy of the Lord is my strength. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. So I'm happy knowing that I've been through worse, and this too shall pass. Trouble don't last always. So I have learned that it's easier for me to be happy. It's hard for me to be sad because when I'm sad, it takes a lot out of me. My brain go it go in so many different places, you guys. And it's all a choice. It's all a choice. I can choose to be happy. I can choose to be sad. I can choose to dwell. I can choose to be stagnant. I can choose to be content. I can choose to be excited. You know what I mean? Like hip hip hooray. Like that type of excitement. Like, but I'm not that excited. I'm just happy knowing that everything is gonna be all right. And even right now, he's turning it around. And I think for some reason I keep seeing it all over. Like there's not a time that I've been on Twitter or TikTok lately, and I'm not seeing somebody singing their own rendition of "It Won't Always Be Like This." Lord will perfect what's concerning me sooner or later. It turned in my favor sooner or later. It turned in your favor sooner or later. It turned in our favor. It's turning around for me and you. And that's it's turning around like that's I just keep seeing that it's turning, it's turning, it's turning. So we don't really have nothing to worry about. It's turning around even now, and people keep talking about the president and how he has control and how this person has control and this person has control. But I always say, God is the author and the finisher. He's the beginning and the end. He is my Alpha and Omega. So he knows all, he sees all. He knew all of this was going to happen. He got the whole world in his hand. So I grew up knowing that God has all power in his hand. So I don't think about man. And that's what's also have been helping me too, like learning that you're not really of the world. You know what I'm saying? Now, do I sin? I'm not perfect. Okay. But my mind isn't there where the world is. Like, I'm not really reading articles. I only read what somebody sent. I'm not watching the news. Now, should I be plugged in and knowing what's going on and aware? Yeah, I should. People tell me. Because I don't want to, because again, we talk about me. I have a tendency, I could be consumed in a thing. And that's why I tell you, I don't like to be, I will much rather be happy and positive than sad and negative, because things consume me. So something great assuming me is a great thing, because it's only going to go up. Something bad that consumes me, it might not go up. It can just make you lower and lower and lower, and now you depressed. And for what? For what? For what? For what? Have your moment, but don't stay there. Okay. And that's what I did 150 days ago. I've been having moments, but I didn't stay there. And I'm literally glad for all of y'all that is still here. I'm so glad for the ones that subscribed and was like, I ain't seen her in a minute, but we ain't gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate y'all so much for not leaving me. You know what I mean? I was coming back. I told you I'm never gonna leave this. Now, will it be some revamping? Yeah, I know I've been saying it since day one, but as long as I speak it, it's gonna happen. And see, that's the problem. Y'all always judging people for speaking things that don't come to pass when y'all want them to come to pass. Your time frame ain't my time frame. My time frame ain't my time frame. Okay? It all comes from God. And that's the place that I choose to dwell in. So I just wanted to come in and check in and let y'all know that your girl is bit. And yeah, I mean, if y'all want the little, I do it. I'll do it. I'll do a little closure, let you know what happened with um Aunt Nikki, and how I ended up leaving, and how I actually ended up in another one, and then leaving there, then got on my own, and then been on my own since, you know. But it won't be what y'all used to. It ain't. I'm trying to dwell in this happy place, okay, like the Pharrell song. Come along. That's all I want to do. I just want to be happy. That's it. And honestly, I feel like that's the place that I feel like I should be in to the end of time. I have been, excuse me, I have been in such a place for way too long, not being happy. And I deserve to be happy in every area of my life. I deserve it. I deserve to be happy. I deserve joy. I deserve excitement. I deserve laughter. I deserve silliness. I deserve goofiness. I deserve unconditional love. I deserve all the ooey gooey goodness that makes a bomb chocolate chip cookie. That's what I deserve, and I'm standing on it. Okay, I finally am at a place. I'm finally at a place knowing what I deserve, and bruh, it feels good. It feels good to get to a place of certainty. I am certain that I deserve to be happy. And I am certain that I am happy, come what may. Come what may. And I know that's why certain things just keep randomly happen. Oh, this has been a tough year. More so health wise, it's been a very tough year. Um, but God is good. God is so good To God be the glory for it all. For it all. Okay? So I love you. I appreciate you. And you'll see me again, okay? Scout's honor. See y'all. Take care of yourself, okay? I'm praying for you and pray for me. We got this.